hustler fund, 50B per year. They're going to use SACCOs and cooperatives. Where do SACCOs and cooperatives bank? In cooperative bank.
Yeah.
And so even the CEO was given the Alembua, this 50B will be administered through you.
Yeah.
So Coop Bank can have an extra opportunity.
Yeah.
For example, I would say, looking at how energy is coming about, okay, that's, you can't be sure, but it's just look at the energy sector, look at Kengen, how they're coming about. They're aiming to do hydrogen energy. We have 90% renewable energy in Kenya. So in the next 5 years, just monitor Kengen. At this interview, the price is 3.3. Maybe 4 years from now, if it's at 12, someone might have made 400%, but look at Kengen. I would say Equity and Safaricom are very stable. Coop Bank, Kengen. The previous government, watu walikuwa penda kukunya sana. The EBL was doing very well. So kama sahi kutakuwa na a cultural shift, but you never know what will happen. And the agricultural companies, look at Kakuzi and Sasini. Our president is an agricultural PhD holder. Kashagwa said billionaires will come from there?
From agriculture.
So look at Kakuzi and Sasini. They're exporting now avocados to China. They're now doing berries. Hey, they're going to make money because as a farmer, what happens? You can't say that Mimi, Clarence, nazeka container 10 za avocados to export. Senior capacity. What do? I'll go to Kakuzi, they'll buy all my produce, then they'll aggregate from many farmers and they export. So they make the big gains. So those are some of the areas I believe in the stock market that you can do well in. You have bonds that have been high interest rates, 14% infrastructure bond, no tax. That's better than even being in a SACCO, being in a bank or even some stocks. That's very high, 14% and no tax. Very, very good. So those are some of the areas. There are many others, but with regards to the stock market, as you asked, some suggestions. So just look at it today, look at the prices, and then 3 years, 5 years, we'll see whether we were correct or wrong, but just to monitor those areas. Because you're looking, what's the government going to focus on? They say to 50 billion in agriculture, to 50 billion in hustler fund, to 50 billion in housing and manufacturing. They're going to do a real estate investment trust in the markets that you can invest in.
So I love, in this day and age, Sahi, there are a number of like brokerage firms are emerging. Like right now we have a lot of online stock providers.
Yes.
Yeah, we have Scope Markets, we have Paperstone, we have quite a number in Kenya. Like I think it's around 5 that are regulated by the Capital Markets Authority in Kenya. And
for the local ones, we have like over 15.
Over 15 that are regulated by CMA.
Yes.
Yeah. So
for shares.
Yeah, for shares.
Now, like Paperstone is Forex.
Yeah, it's Forex.
Scope, you can do global, you can do Forex. Scope is the best, but there are so many. So many, yes.
Yeah. So because we're in that age right now, because there's a lot of youth ukonje, they're like, some of them are getting into it right now. Some of them are learning to invest as they actually invest. You get it? Because some of them, because I know friends that have lost money through Forex. I know friends that have lost money through stocks.
Yes.
Yeah, like people that have made bad plays. I know a friend that bought some Uchumi shares and so, yeah, so people are making a lot of bad mistakes and maybe like some of them are learning on the job. So you've been in this field for quite a while. You understand how the markets work, you understand how investment works. So what would you tell those people looking to invest in the digital markets as it is right now? Like what are the fundamentals, what are the basics?
I would say number 1, educate yourself. You can only do better when you know better. So just ensure that before you do anything and put your money, can you just learn? For me, I learned about Forex. I was like, that's not my cup of tea. I'll do shares. Right? No, learn first, number 1. Then to have self-awareness. What are your goals? What's your risk tolerance? If Forex is very risky, na wewe unakuanga na ulcers. Pesha kidogo hivi unasikia, you're done. Don't do Forex. Do something more stable for you. It's very important to know yourself and to work in that sphere. What are your goals? What's your budget? What's your time frame? Then you can work with that plan. Because it's very simple. And then, when you have the right education, it's very important. And then the last one is community. When you can be somewhere you can exchange ideas with this person, what are they thinking? It's good to question each other's ideas. For example, let's say like Scope Markets, let me just go back to them. what we love about them is that they built a community. So they try to make sure the traders are networking. They're in the same Telegram groups. They bring them for sessions monthly to their offices. So probably you're thinking this is a good buy. Google is a good buy. But then someone else says, hey, Google, there's this company coming and this company is taking business from them. Yeah. So you can be able to exchange ideas, see what's happening. Shared thinking is a very good form of thinking, the best thinking. You see, and they usually say, if a horse can push 100 kg and this horse can push 80 kg, that's 180. But when you do it together, you can push 300 kg. That's synergy. So I believe that's what I would advise. But guys, we are young. This is the time for us to learn. You make an error, it's okay. And always, I've lost money also. I've lost money to scams. And so it's part of the journey. Just that you know where you're going, and we learn and grow, learn how to diversify well, so that even if some shares are down or some investment is down, somewhere else it's going up, and then now you're always in the right position. Then the last one is patience, because if you know you bought a good company, just need to wait. For example, Safaricom went down in price kidogo, but that doesn't mean it's not a good company. It's a great company. Their profits are growing. Kidogo next year at a time like this, they might be soaring in the 40s or 50s and giving us very good returns.
Umesikia guys, this is the time you go long for any investor konje. So now I know we've been like finance intense for the last couple of minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been very intense on finance. So when you're not working, how's your normal day like?
When I'm not working, that's a very good one. By the way, guys, I serve in my church. Waliona kijana anapenda pesa akasema kuja to continue offering. So one thing I'm passionate about is sports. I'm an Arsenal fan, number one in the table. Kama kawa, kama dawa.
Peacemakers. Peacesetters.
So I like watching football. I like playing football. We have a soccer team on Sundays, Soccer Sunday, for the boys. What else? I love comedy movies. By the way, Nantuanga to stress. Like this comedy series.
Local.
Okay, not necessarily local. Like you see something like Friends, How I Met Your Mother, Big Bang Theory. Kabla tu nilala I put like one episode.
Wait. Hizo comedies umetaja, man. They didn't have a lot of people that look like me pale. Sawa, hebu tuendelee.
Okay. Hey bwana. But I also like enjoy. You see, like kama Kenya. You see, the thing about them is that they have a long story. Naona. Alafu kama let's say naona kama Kenya, like kitu kama Netflix, hakuna shows nyingi. We don't have comedy series.
Bado
mimi nakwanga fan of ridiculousness. Watch. On YouTube nimewatch Real Houses of Kangware. I used to love it nilikuwa na watch Maisha Magic your time. But no, nowadays you don't have the STV. I enjoy listening to Mkurugenzi Abel Mutua.
Nice.
I love Kenyans, but sasa like like that thing that you can follow through a story, long stories. Tulikuwa fans wa ID High, Spectrum wala zote. So like if they can be put on a platform that you can be able to watch and follow up, inaweza kuwa poa sana. But at the moment I enjoy these comedies every night. Kabla tu lale, because like you get to laugh, and then when you're laughing, it's like your soul is happy. Apart from that, I enjoy deep conversations with my friends. I enjoy hiking. Fun fact, last year I did 7 mountains, and the 7th one was Mount Kenya for 4 days. To the top. So I enjoy hiking.
We've climbed some mountains.
Yeah, I enjoy hiking. Though Mount Kenya ilinipatia some scars in my mind. But I enjoy being outdoor. Me, I'm a dude kabisa. I enjoy sports. I enjoy banter. Napenda kusumbua fans wa Man U. I enjoy deep conversations. I enjoy going for walks. What else? I enjoy music. I enjoy music. Once a while, if you can dance.
75% KE.
I support that bill. For playing in radio stations. It's your own choice. I always say much YouTube with 75% KE. There's this new banger. It's my favorite song. That's in your market. Wesikia kuna. My hands, your waist, my heart.
Whose song is that?
Unani kuna.
Kuna
Savara, it was Brandy Minor. It's a guy called Request. That song is a banger.
Kama iko na Savara, I have to listen to that song.
3 weeks ago it's now trending. On top 5.
Oh, nice. I have to listen to that song.
So I enjoy those things. I also enjoy going to do community work. We do visit children's homes. Anywhere I can support people, I enjoy.
So alafu family? Unajua people will want to know this young this young businessman over there. Yeah, family.
Hapana, sina.
So you're still in the market?
I'm still nilitoka kwa market this year. Nilipanga I was out for 3.5 years nikaambiwa hapana. Tosha sasa. People in the market wakasema Clarence, please tumekumiss, come be our ambassador for men's conference. Inaweza kuwa MC men's conference ya next year. But I'm single, but I'm part of single and not searching.
I'm not searching. So tutaweka number kwa description.
Hapana. Lakini unaweza nitafuta.
Mmesikia?
Single and not searching. You're here for a good time. So say commitments no.
Sawa. Anytime soon. Unajua sometimes ama you want to be person atakayoitumia vizuri kwanza before some other.
Sasa ndio time ya kugrow biashara yako. To travel, I want to travel. Nataka kwenda kufanya masters. So I'm going to apply again for scholarships. So this is the time to travel. Nasaki kwenda kama naacha mtu mke, I'll miss you. You know, after a video call, what did you eat in the morning? So, I was dreaming about you. I wish you were here, but inside 3,000 miles away, but I still love you. But I feel like, I think stages, since nilianza kudate and nimekuwa in a very serious relationship for 4 years, I feel like now it's just that time to be by myself and develop in that sense, and then now when I'm ready to settle down, I'll settle down.
But though most African families, we never have this conversation with our parents, like our elderly, our guardians, because sometimes you never get to understand, because I'm sure like in Caucasian cultures, like European cultures, parents can actually have conversation with their children about this is a time maybe you get to work to this certain age, like there's that emphasis on career, and then there's how you should blend it with family. Have you had such conversation with your parents? Ama in Kenya, like working as a young guy in Kenya. How do you grow your career, but at the same time maybe
have a family,
have a family, have time for family?
I think
like all those.
Hakuna one size fits all. I have friends very young, wakona watoi, and that's their motivation and purpose. Bisangu aliniambia, alikuwa ananiambia ukifika 25 na unaona maisha yako yasongi mbele, pata mtoto. Aliniambia the girlfriend told him she's pregnant. Like alianza kufanya. He grew so quickly. But that's not the ideal advice for someone. I think ni tu kujelewa. It all comes down to who you are and who you're building with. The person you date is the most important person in your life. So don't mess up. Try to take your time. And you're lucky to find the person you love and you feel like you can grow together. Because when you have someone who's strong, mtajengana. I don't know, but you're more focused on not time you waste nini. But ideally, I think it's down to the person you meet, where you are at your life. You feel what do I want as Ezra with this person, and I believe na ile tu kujipanga. Unasema kama Bisangu ananianga yeye anataka kuwa 35, so yeye ameshajijua. So at the end of the day, it's self awareness, and then if you're blessed to find someone who you can do life with them. Kama ni watoto temu unataka, usipige pressure, but temu unataka. So I feel like, but it's very important, that conversation thing. I feel like that's what's been missing, because you have a generation where wazes, they think the youth are unfocused, not serious and disciplined. Then as the youth, you're in a very exposed world. Sasa utapata mtu ako 16 akona kakitabu kake, akona page IG anauza nini, akona blog pale anaweka emotions. So it's just for us to and which is very nice. You know, nowadays kuna skills kama camera confidence. Kuna ingine inaitwa emotional mastery. You know, hizo zote. So in these two different worlds, where those guys just need to sit together. And like, even one thing I'm learning, I'm trying to involve my dad. Just tell him, this is what I'm doing, what do you think? So when you sit together, you break that and be able to get that advice. Because the old guys are on advice, moto sana. But then now, usually go somewhere, they're like, because they're young and so focused. You're not like the rest, and I'm like, the rest are still focused and still young, just that you're not understanding them. Unaongea mtu kwa simu yake, lakini sasa hizo akupale Shopify anauza, anatengeneza pesa. IG anafanya MCing events online, anakuwa an MC on Zoom, analipwa 20k or something. So it's just, I think, for us to break this barriers and converse. And like, it's very important even as young people as now become fathers in the next 5-10 years, very important to just involve your kid through the entire journey. That's my view. I hope that was a good answer.
Yeah, because but that's a very good view, because the book you mentioned, how is it called? Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Yeah, they say the difference between the rich and the poor is the poor they teach their kids how to look for a job.
Yes.
Yeah, and the rich teach their kids about money. That's the difference. So
I was taught about money. So
you were taught, you see, that's, but I think that's a shortcoming. Okay, I wouldn't necessarily call it a shortcoming, but it plagues most African families, because your parent anakwambianga, you go to school, get a good grade, get a good job. Yeah, but in the longevity, bado ni all about money. Yeah, they never tell us about that. So yeah, so that's a very interesting conversation that we can have with our parents. So another thing, back to your work now. Yeah, the digital space, because a lot of people are taking advantage of the digital space. We have universities taking advantage of it. Influencers, when you mesema, you can be one making a lot of money.
Guys, mtafute.
Yeah. So you as so you as a young investor, yeah. So is Young Investors Africa taking advantage of the digital space? Do you have webinars? Do you have YouTube lessons or something?
January, I told my team we are doing plan for the year. I told them before we are a financial education company, we are a digital agency. We are a digital company. 8% of our clients wametoka Instagram, Facebook. We're doing ads everywhere. Tuko TikTok. At first we sema TikTok ni mamadhi, that shenanigans ya 2020 at TikTok ni madem that. Hey, TikTok is a place to be, man.
People have money over there.
Hey. But content is also not easy, and so LinkedIn is very powerful. I've been learning from my business community that how you can raise money through LinkedIn. Very powerful. These places are so powerful. So we've done the work in Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, a bit of TikTok. We have a YouTube page, though to the post kidogo. So rahisi to maintain a page, and I appreciate media. Media is the biggest investment you'll ever make. You guys are on the right track. If you can get an audience, you'll be paid. In the next 3 years, it's a very different conversation. It's moving rapidly. So I believe we are taking advantage. We've done webinars, IG lives. I did them so many last year. I did the same nikasikia nimechoka. I just limit kidogo, but we've been there on people's faces on social media. It's my bread and butter. Because when IG na hang, mimi niko na pressure.
So you're having good conversions from social media so far?
Great.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. So actually, but then hata mimi, apart from hosting this interview, I'm actually inspired. Niko, like, I'm having a meeting with myself and Julie. Some of the moves that I can make to be a Clarence. Yeah, so talk to us.
To be the best Ezra.
I can pull a Clarence, be the best Ezra I can be. So tell me, your next 5 years. Now, what do you see?
Next 5 years, that's a very good question. And I'm saying this knowing that God is listening. I want to have done my master's from university in UK or Europe on scholarship. And through that, traveled to about 5 countries. I want to grow my business and have branches in at least 5 countries, and be able to employ over 15 people, and serve my community greatly, and to take my family on holiday in another country. Labda muscles zitakuwa zimeongezeka.
Chuma.
I pray that I will be married or engaged by then with a very beautiful, amazing person. And I think apart from that is just to be a better person, to become a better person in how I communicate, how I love people, how I am there for people, being a good friend, being able to take challenges as they come and have the best attitude, mostly to grow with God. I think that's my 5-year plan. Hizo zingine zitakuwa hapo kama reading, your level of intellect, your level of partnerships, who you want to meet and everything. But majorly it's to grow with God, family, career, education.
Your portfolio? Are you looking to diversify beyond the stocks? Agriculture, for example?
Mimi sasa kufanya farming with difficulty. Yo kutegemea kutegemea mvua ni a bit hard. But okay, I've done in the financial space a lot. I have money back life insurance. I'm in Sako. I am I have my friend who does forex for us, who does very well. He just manages for his close friends, which is very nice. But then I want to expand to global, very many markets and invest there. I want to buy some property. I'd love to buy some exciting property. Apart from, I want to grow my business, and if possible, grow another business and invest in a business that is growing. Like a tech company, you have a small stake and then it blows up.
True.
Tuliponea kuwa karibu. So hopefully that. And if I can even have some real estate outside the country, perfect. God.
Yeah, it will happen. So I was inspired by now. I know by now they're inspired because we've had a couple of intense minutes talking about finance, talking about investment. So what's your final take? Because a lot of them are looking for advice, like what to-dos. They call them to-dos. Yeah, like in the financial space. Like not necessarily in the financial space, like
in life.
Yeah, in life. Your career, maybe your business, like what is the right, okay, not necessarily the right path, but which path works for you and you think should work for them?
For you. Okay, number one, I would say, and they went with a banner to the Mount Kenya. And they put it there on top. Follow your dreams. What you're good at, go for it. When you're young is the time you have the time to be able to explore. Go for it. Go full force. I usually say be unapologetic about success. I won't come here and say, Chikugeria, no, I'm here, I'm proud of myself, I'm going to grow. So I would say that why I say this is, even for me when I was starting, I was fearing to market my own business or my services. But today, every social media zote, I'm marketing my business because I'm telling people, yes, I'm blessed with this, I'm working hard, I want you to sit and support me. So I want you guys to follow your dreams, work very hard, be unapologetic about success, keep God first, and then just give yourself grace. When you're feeling overwhelmed, talk to someone, go for a walk, dance, tell yourself it's okay. What you feed yourself is exactly what you put out. So if you're watching dark movies or you're watching negative people or you're watching rumors too much, it will come out. So watch inspiring movies, watch amazing content, watch their interviews, watch things that will uplift you and show you that it's possible. And then, keep God first and remember God's got this. It's your time to shine, so shine. And when you shine, you allow others the light to shine because they're like, if this guy can be confident in succeeding, even me, I'll succeed. And I won't be shy about it. It's time we glorify success and we believe in ourselves and we tell ourselves, maybe I'm proud of myself. So guys, that's my preaching for today. Thank you so much.
Well said, Clarence. That's Clarence Muhoro of Young Investors Africa. And it's been a very fruitful session, I believe. Yeah, because personally I've taken in quite a lot that can help me, can help you guys out there as you look to invest, as you look to generate wealth for yourself and your families. So, well said. Yeah.
Thank you so much. You've been an amazing host. I can only wish you guys the best. Thanks so much for inviting me here. I pray that you guys grow beyond leaps and bounds.
Amen.
And I look forward to seeing some viewers in the Who Owns Kenya interviews and articles. So guys, thank you so much.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure hosting you as well. Karibu tena next time.
Asante sana.
And that's it for today, guys. I've been your host, Manyibe Ezra. Make sure you catch us on our next episode. Till then, see you.